Whereas annuals die out after a season, perennials continue to grow year after year without human intervention. Perennials, in contrast to annuals, have a shorter bloom period. On the other hand, by planting these perennials throughout the summer, you may ensure an almost continual display of color. Number 1. Lavender. Lavender not only looks beautiful all summer long, but it also has a wonderful aroma. It works just as well when dried as when cut for use in bouquets. Deer don't bother this perennial, which also happens to be heat and wind tolerant, and it's a magnet for pollinators like butterflies. Create a show-stopping front garden arrangement by lining up lavender plants. Number 2. Fall Sunflower. From midsummer till frost, this colorful perennial puts on a show with its blossoms. Each fake sunflower blooms with a single row of golden petals, surrounding a deeper yellow central eye. This trait gives the flower another name, oxeye sunflower. If you plant them in a container or bed outside your home, you should see some promising results. Number 3. Dianthus. From the beginning of spring until the first hard frost, Dianthus is covered in tiny, abundant, and vibrantly colored blossoms. Even in the dead of winter, the neat, grass-like, silver gray-green foliage holds its own. Planting these plants in a tidy manner can give your front garden a striking appearance. Number 4. Clematis. Clematis, widely recognized as one of the most stunning blooming vines, displays its enormous, long-lasting blossoms throughout the summer. You may get these vertical plants in a rainbow of hues and forms. Try planting clematis along your front fence if it's dull and uninviting. Number 5. Hibiscus. Use native hardy hibiscus to provide a touch of tropical beauty to your yard. These stunning blossoms may resemble their tropical relatives, yet they can withstand the cold weather and emerge victorious in the spring. All summer long, hardy hibiscus will be a sight to behold with its enormous, beautiful flowers in a variety of tones of pink, white, red, and rose. Number 6. Perennial Geranium. You can discover the ideal perennial geranium for your yard among the more than 300 species and kinds offered. They are unrelated to the annual geraniums that are common in pots, so be careful not to mix the two. Cranesville refers to the common name for perennial geraniums, which bloom from early summer until fall and have seed pods that resemble a crane's beak. Number 7. Garden Phlox. You can sit back and enjoy the multi-hued blossoms of garden phlox. The fragrant clusters of flowers on this lovely plant are on display from July through September. You can't have a butterfly garden without phlox, and it also happens to be a great cut flower for arrangements. Number 8. Black-eyed Susan. You should prioritize planting this well-liked perennial because of its long blooming period. For a whole summer, black-eyed Susan's daisy-like blossoms shed their brilliant yellow petals, illuminating gardens everywhere. Deer also stay away from this drought-resistant plant. By removing the discarded flower petals, you can encourage more blooms and stop the plant from self-seeding. Number 9. Catmint. One good incentive to cultivate catmint, a lovely perennial, is its bushy, aromatic, gray-green foliage. On the other hand, from spring till October, it blooms in profusion with tiny lavender blue flowers. In addition to its good looks, this hardy plant attracts pollinators, requires little care, and thrives in poor soil. Border plants are the ideal spot for them. Number 10. Daylily. Daylilies are common in fields and ditches because they regularly escape gardens. Amazing trumpet-shaped flowers in a rainbow of hues emerge from these low-maintenance plants. If you want flowers to bloom for a long time, choose a kind that blooms again or ever blooms. Number 11. Threadleaf Coreopsis. Threadleaf Coreopsis is a plant with cheerful yellow blossoms that can bloom continuously from the end of June all the way into the October. Deadheading these perennials involves cutting off the spent blooms to make room for others. Fill it with blue or purple flowers, such balloon flowers or perennial salvia, for a stunning flower border. Number 12. Salvia. Long into the summer, perennial salvia will produce a profusion of blossoms in a variety of colors, including white, pink, purple, blue, and red. This nectar-filled plant typically requires little care and is drought-tolerant. Number 13. Yarrow. It can tolerate dry, hot, and poor soil conditions. Along with other sun-loving, drought-tolerant perennials like purple coneflower and false indigo, this low-care beauty blooms from June to September. Additionally, Yarrow blossoms are ideal for making dried-cut flowers that retain their beauty for a long time. Number 14. Pincushion Flower. Pincushion flowers will bloom continuously throughout the summer. Over low mounds of gray-green foliage, its long-stemmed blooms delicately sway. Its lavender blue blossoms are adored by butterflies. If you want this perennial to remain flowering and looking neat, deadhead it often after it blooms in the spring. Number 15. Blanket Flower. Blanket flower is an essential plant for every cutting garden. Showy red and yellow blossoms appear on this hardy native perennial from early summer until October. Pollinators like bumblebees adore it, and it thrives in hot, dry climates with inadequate soil. Well, thanks for watching video from Catchy Garden. Don't forget to click like and subscribe button to always support our channel. You can also turn on the notification bell to get the latest videos from us. We'll see you in the next videos.